Hey friends, Tux here. I had a viewer question about this, so this is kind of a by request video. People asked about how do you unlock a DAP player. In this particular case, the question was based upon this Cappsu hi-fi player, which is still a great player, by the way. But it really could happen to other DAPs too, okay? So if you ever had a problem where you're trying to unlock a DAP where maybe you forgot the password, or God forbid you typed the password in wrong yourself and then you locked it by accident, there's really only two options, okay? Some DAP players have a little hole, a pinhole, kind of like a little reset right there. And this one here, the Cappsu does, it's right on the left-hand side, right by the little micro SD card and the button there, that little hole right there. You just take a little paper clip, stick it in there. I'm not going to do it because mine doesn't need resetting, okay? But just stick it in there, hold it for a couple seconds. You can watch the screen and then go ahead and it will reset, okay? The other option for you is to do a full-on like firmware reboot, okay? And that is different for different players, okay? And since we're talking Cappsu, I'll just say that a lot of players have the firmware on the actual SIM card, okay? So in a lot of cases, you may have to remove the SIM card, put the new firmware on the SIM card, place it back in, and then go through the menu system to do a firmware update, okay? It is different, again, for all players. Have different methods of doing this. If you have a particular question about one of these, let me know in the comments below and I can try and help you out. If it's a player which I've done a factory reboot on before, but this one here, I'd say definitely try the hole first, the little pin in the hole, and that should solve your problem. I know it's a pretty easy solution, but a lot of people don't think about it, or they get frantic thinking, oh crap, I locked my player, or what am I going to do? You know, it's trash, they throw it in the trash or something, or whatever. You don't want to do that. It's easy to reset with the hole, you know, do a factory reset or do a whole firmware update. Either of those solutions will solve your problem, and you'll be back to listening to music again. And again, I do want to mention that this player is a great player, actually, since I'm showing it. This is still one of my favorite little inexpensive players, and it has one of the best knobs. Listen to this knob. Hear that? Has great tactile feedback. It feels like a much more expensive Japanese style knob. Really nice, great feel to it, great click to it, very satisfying, you know. I still think after using this player for quite a while now, you can go back in my queue and see the original unboxing date. I love this player a lot. It sounds really great. I'm still a little torn on this metal part going around here, partially because it kind of like, I love this wheel so much. It kind of feels like it's impeding my blocking my touch of the wheel. But then on this positive side, it does kind of protect the wheel from being messed with, or, you know, accidentally turning it too. If it just slides in the pocket, it's going to kind of protect the wheel from having an accidental turn. So I guess there's some good and some bad to it, but really great player for the money. There's more expensive players, there's fancier players, that type of thing. But for the money, you know, this is a nice sounding player, and I think you get a lot of enjoyment out of it too, okay? All right, guys, if you have any questions about anything else, let me know. Again, this is just a quick by request video. How do you reset it? Pinhole or firmware, okay? Very simple, okay? All right, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon. Click the link.